I broke it.
Nice job.
It's a whole different puppet show.
Get it out.
All right. Man, that's still too short. So my wife says all the time.
Your time is up.
I told her I'd leave her out of it. It didn't work. Anyways, so thanks for coming, guys. Like I said, my name's Chris. Like some of my cohorts, I celebrated a birthday recently. Any other July birthdays? Any other cancer buddies? All right, crabs on the way. Yes. So 43 now. For the last couple of years, I've been kind of avoiding something during my physical. My doctor keeps on alluding to something that involves my prostate. So last time I've been to my physical, the doctor comes in. He's got a tray, and it's got tools on it. And on the tools, there's a glove, and there's a industrial-sized Costco lube. So I look at my doc when he comes in the door, and I say, "Doc, I am really not emotionally prepared for this." He looks at me and he says, "Neither am I." So, like you can see, you know, there's going to be some fat jokes. That's all right, I own it. It's okay. Yeah. So I'm okay with being fat. It's okay. You know, I've been fat most of my life, and so I wear it well, I think. But it's kind of interesting how fat has developed over the last 20 years. You know, when I was in the 80s and the 90s, there weren't a lot of fat people around. You know, but I like to think that I've led them into the future. Kind of like the Moses of the obese, leading America into the promised land, where we, more not so much milk as honey and milk and cookies. But there are a lot of misconceptions that I get around being a guy of my size, especially in bars that little guys think I can fight. That involves exercise. Have you seen an MMA fighter? They lift their shirts up and they can do laundry. It's, I lift my shirt up and find Cheetos. I don't call them rolls, I call them shelving. I store things there frequently. But ESPN recently did me a really big solid. They did an article on professional video gamers and call them elite athletes. So the next time my wife comes down and complains about me playing PlayStation for 9 hours, I just let her know I'm training. And really, I think Call of Duty is going to be in the Olympics if this keeps up. So with that, and I think doing a competitive eating, I think I'm going to go for the double gold. So, here's the dream big. So I kind of ran into an anomaly at work. I wasn't really happy about it. I had a woman that I work with come up to me and announce that I was her work husband, and I'm your work wife. The first problem I have with this is that I'm already married to her. Where was the courtship? Where was the engagement? Where was the anticipation? I'm married. So I'm already married. So I know that what's in it for her is the kind words and the encouragement. Those are the things that I tell my wife in order to get laid. I wasn't really sure what was in it for me. I did catch her sneaking my boss a laser printer and some Post-it notes, so I'm pretty sure that was my dowry. So my boss really sold me out. And then the weird thing that happened was about a week and a half later, another woman came to me and said that she was my work wife. Now I'm concerned about corporate polygamy. So I'm not from Utah, so I'm not familiar, but I'm pretty sure my boss is selling me out. Because there's so many people here, I'm assuming some of y'all have heard of this thing called Facebook. So I think Facebook is really the greatest, most horrible invention ever created, mostly because of what it's done to the greatest generation on the planet, and that's the elderly. It's really turned the elderly into a giant group of stalkers and creepers. Any of you who has an older person on their Facebook knows. Because what happens, all of a sudden I get 14 notifications that they've liked all of my pictures for the last 6 months. And make comments on those that are old news. Like, "Hey honey, that's a really nice house, are you gonna buy it?" Mom, we moved in 6 months ago. But I blame the younger generation for this, because we're the ones that have sold the elderly on Facebook. And it really kind of sounds like a drug dealer, no, Grandma, it's going to be fun. All your friends are doing it. It's easy. If you don't like it, you can quit. I mean, my mother-in-law is like the NSA of Facebook. 2 computers, her iPhone, and I always tell I'm in a rotation. It's every 3 to 4 weeks, all of a sudden, all the notifications from my mother-in-law. So, with it being such really a drug for the elderly, I guess that makes Mark Zuckerberg kind of the Pablo Escobar of social media. All right? Hey guys, thanks a lot for your time. Have a great night.